What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're back in La Grande, Oregon. We started at Pendleton this morning, came to La Grande, picked up a unit just like that one, but a little bit longer. We took that down to Bend, came back to La Grande, grabbed this one, and the Flying J was completely full, and as you saw on Instagram, I'm out of minutes. We're done. So we're back here at Walmart. Those of you that have been around for a while, you'll know this is the exact same Walmart where me and Chris got stuck for a snowstorm. So I've had a ton of questions over the last few days, so it seems like a pretty good time to do this video. Now, as I'm sure you know, because YouTube shows you down in the corner, this is going to be a long one. So I apologize if that's not what you're in for, but there's going to be a lot of information in here that you're probably going to want to know if this is a job that interests you. Now, first and foremost, I have got to say that I've had a lot of people commenting and emailing and question asking and direct message and all that. Oh my God, you made that much money in 6 months. That's amazing. Oh my God, I'm quitting my job right now. Yes, I did make that much in gross. I lightly touched on that in the video, but now I cannot stress that enough. That was gross. I personally don't feel like talking about my net. That's my it's my personal information. I don't mind sharing stuff with you, but my expenses are my expenses. Yours are going to be different. The payment for the streetwalker is ridiculous, but I needed certain aspects. I wanted other aspects, and that put me, like I said 100 times, I didn't want a platinum. I wanted one step down, but I couldn't find one. So anyway, that's different. Everyone's insurance is going to be different. I will tell you my insurance, because I get that question a lot, and I don't mind sharing that. I pay right about $350 a month, and that's for the $1 million policy, as well as the truck insurance. So now, for those of you that haven't seen it, I'm going to go ahead and put the screenshot of the video where I talk about the finances. All right, so now we've covered the finances, as far as income and whatnot. Next question I'm getting a lot of is how do I get into this? Well, Horizon, for one, requires that you have a vehicle that is 5 years or newer. The reasoning for that, to the best of my knowledge, would be that, I've been at this for 7 months and I have 83,000 miles on my truck. So people that have been doing this for a while and they're changing companies, they don't want to take the liability of a high mileage truck. That's my assumption. I don't know that for sure. But every company's got different policies. I've heard rumors that you can get that age limit waived on the truck under certain conditions. I don't know. Don't quote me on that for positive. It's something I've heard. I haven't looked into it because it didn't apply to me. So you've got an old truck, then it fits the requirements, and you want to do this. Talk to a recruiter. Every one of the big companies, Wave, Horizon, Indiana, there's other ones that I'm missing. I'm sure of it. These are just off the top of my head. They've all got websites. They've got links on their websites to recruiters. They've got phone numbers. Reach out. Everyone's got a different policy as far as what they require to hire you, what they require for your truck. So make that phone call. That's how you're going to get to find out what every company requires. I talked to Bennett, I talked to Team RV Express, I talked to Indiana, and every one of them said they would hire me, but it was a matter of when they would hire me. And Horizon had the earliest start date. I had already been off work for 5 months, so that's where I went. So talk to the recruiters. That's how you're gonna. That's gonna give you exactly what you need and exactly what you have to have. Also, every company requires different equipment. I can show you what Horizon requires, which I did in another video, which I'll link right here. Alright, so now that you know what's required, one thing that you didn't see was the weight distribution hitch, and I just have some adapters for my receiver because I have a 3-inch, and a lot of hitches aren't 3-inch. I've also got my 21,000 pound hitch because my receiver is rated at 21,500, and I have had to use it a couple times. So we've covered the money and the required gear and all of that, and now you're curious about how much I'm working. I'm working as much as I want. They don't do forced dispatch, at least not Horizon. I can't speak for the other ones, but I don't think they do either. There have been times where I take a week and a half off. There's times where I run for 3 weeks without stopping. You do what you want. As far as getting the loads, so you've gone through all that. You decided, like, yep, the schedule works, the pay is good. I've got the truck, or I'm getting the truck, either way, and I've got all the required gear and I'm ready to go. So now you're hired on. You've gone through orientation, and you've got your DOT placard from your whatever company you're signing on to. Most of them, it looks like they have an app where you go in and you pick the loads you want, and it tells you the starting location, the drop location, how much the load weighs, which is important if you're not CDL, so you can stay under 26,001 pounds, so 26,000 or less. And it tells you the rate per mile, how many miles, and what the pay is. And if you've gone over your 25,000 safety miles, you can self-dispatch. You just tap that load and you get an email, tells you how to go, where to take it, the hours that you can take it, the days of the week you can take it, and all other information like gate codes to get in to pick them up, because a lot of these are unmanned yards, so you just roll in, grab it, and then you take off. You also get a PC miler, so your suggested route, and you go and pick the load up and you take it to wherever it's got to go. Someone comes out and they do an inspection walk around, and they just, if you haven't damaged the unit, they just, all right, here you go, sign this, says you didn't hurt it, have a nice day. You use the app to take pictures of that paperwork, it gets uploaded, and you're usually paid within a couple hours. The load that I just dropped today, I was paid in 45 minutes. The only time I've ever had that not work was if I drop on like a Friday afternoon or evening. Well, afternoon here, evening in Indiana. I don't get paid until Monday. Other than that, I think that pretty well covers everything that you guys have been asking. If I missed anything, please email, DM, leave a comment on the video, whatever. I want to give you guys as much information as I can, and the best information that I am able to provide with my knowledge. So with that being said, those of you out on the roads, as always, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day.